Welcome to the Roundtable episode 4. We have Tim here with us.
Uh,
I saw it.
Go on, man.
Alright, so we wanted to ask what your original thoughts of AK were and what the selling point was for you to join us.
Let the man finish his pretzel first.
Original thoughts. I liked it. I like the design that Greasy Mango threw my way. What was the second question?
What was
and
the
the
deciding
selling,
factor to join?
and what, the selling point of you to join us.
I watched Ustream. I watched Amplify. Obviously, I played some games with Greasy. So I knew you guys were sound New York, but good people.
Oh, fucking guy, man.
So it's an easy fit. Like if I would have thought that I wouldn't mesh well with like the core clique of AK, I don't know if I would have joined, honestly.
Right.
Well, I mean, it helped that I carried you in Valorant for a month or so.
Yeah, that was something else I wanted to bring up. How we all met. I think I played a game with you in Valorant. Played a few games with you and Priority and Greasy. And that's how we met before AK really formed.
Did this? Can I swear?
Yes.
Did this motherfucker really just say that he carried me? Oh my lord! He just refused. You just refused to admit that you got carried by a dinosaur, bro.
Yeah, you are old.
It happens.
It'd be like that.
Dead ass.
Before we go any further, I want to say I like how you have your. I saw your, the view you see your setup for the first time today on Twitter. I like the way your monitors are set up.
It took some getting used to.
That's a question.
Because I used to always have like, obviously my gaming monitor right in front of me, and then off to the left was my OBS Discord monitor. But I wanted to like free up space, and the easiest way to do that was just to go vertical. And I mean, it took a while to get used to like looking up and to the right to see my chat instead of just like easily side eyeing. You should do it.
See, I thought you had one next to you as well. I knew you had the one up top because of how you read your chat. But I thought you had one to your left as well. I was shocked to see that you didn't.
No, the one to my the items to my left are a speaker, Dr. Pepper, the Go XL, and the Shit Station 4. My other monitor is somewhere over there.
Well, we're on that topic. I was curious about the monitors that you use.
Fuck, man, how you gonna do this to me?
You don't need to tell me the models. I was just more wanting to know your hertz and your resolution that you run on your main gaming monitor.
Okay, well, it's an LG 2560 by 1440, 144 hertz. The previous one I had was the same thing except 6 years old. It was a TN panel, and this LG's IPS.
Oh, an IPS at 140. That's pretty rare, isn't it?
I think it's starting to become like a.
It's starting to become normal now.
Yeah.
I know that it wasn't because I was looking at it. I just got a new one myself. I got it's a Asus a 2K monitor as well, but it's 165 hertz.
Damn. Nice.
Yeah, but it's not a IPS or whatever. It's I think a TN.
Yeah, that's what mine was, and
yeah,
for fast paced moving games like Call of Duty or CS:GO, like TN panel just worked fantastic. But since I switched to slower paced games like Valorant and Escape from Tarkov, the IPS just helps.
Right.
Mine's 60 hertz. Not a joke, by the way.
What are your like total thoughts on AK so far up to this point?
Like where we stand?
Yeah, and what we're doing, where we're going with the team and everything.
I think we're going in the right direction. Greasy's well aware of my disdain for the merchandise provider. That'd probably be the only thing that I would fix.
Right.
Working on it.
Hashtag spoilers.
If I get these goddamn jerseys and they're not a good quality, I'm gonna be upset.
I mean, at least you got a shipping notification.
Well, I didn't for my order, right? So this is what he tells me. So the jerseys have shipped. He said all the jerseys have shipped. They messed up Dave's by switching it to a small because there was miscommunication between me and Dave. He thought he had to buy the jersey for the giveaway winner. So he bought someone a jersey that's a small.
Probably cream.
Exactly. So Dave's gonna get a donation next time I see him live. But so the guy has to send me another one for Dave. But he said that should be with everything on the 29th. When everything else comes. But it's just, dude, it's a headache.
29th of this month or next month?
They didn't specify.
At this point.
Actually, they did. They said, I'll read you exactly word for word what he said.
I'm sorry it's taking so long. My name's Mark. I suck at my job.
Where is it? Next batch is here the 29th. Next week. All right, so it's next week. Still, this shit better be premium. You paid a premium price either way.
Has it been 2 months now?
Tim is just about at 2 months.
Yeah.
In 7 days, it'll be 2 months.
Too long.
Oh, yeah.
We look like assholes. That's my biggest thing.
It's not you or anybody else that looks like an asshole. It's not the guys in AK. It's the guy that runs the site that overstretched himself and decided to go cheap as possible, cheaper than China, and make the shit in Pakistan. And it's got to clear customs. It's got to clear COVID testing. The shit ships by boat, so it takes forever to get here.
It did ship by air. He gave me his tracking information for the order. So I've been able to follow up here and there, but it's updated at weird times of the day. But I do have the tracking information from the order he just received.
Probably.
Now I have the tracking info from the jersey order as well. I got it from Sean.
We also are working on trying to find something else for maybe a future project for clothing we're talking about right now. We're in the middle of working with it, but
I get my banana hammock.
yeah, that'd be lit.
If you wear it on stream, I'll get you one.
Bet.
All right, it's on now.
On to the main topic. I wanted to talk to you about full-time work, gaming, and a social life balance, and how you balance all of that.
The fuck's a social life?
Okay, so no social life then, but still full-time job in gaming.
I don't know, man. To me, it's easy. Excuse me, sorry. You know, I've been getting 4 or 5 hours of sleep a night since high school. So since you guys were in Pampers, but yeah, it's just work until 3:30, 4 o'clock. Come home, try and edit a video, throw it up on YouTube, go game, rinse, repeat.
So that's your daily routine. Just out here grinding, dude. That's what I like to see.
YouTube grind has been crazy. You've had a video up every day for the last week, right?
Yeah. In 7 minutes, today's video goes up because I was lazy yesterday and didn't edit it.
While you're at it, Tim, drop that YouTube name.
YouTube.com/C/Tim Eddy. Not the ice cream.
What exactly? No, you go ahead, one.
Why is it Tim Eddy and not Dude Named Tim?
Because 7 years ago when I first made this YouTube, I wasn't Dude Named Tim.
That was not the answer I hoped for.
I was back then I was probably Recon 588. And back then YouTube wasn't anywhere on my radar.
Fair.
So Dude Named Tim. Yeah, that's a good question.
Oh fuck. Let's see. I met my buddy Alex, aka Zupsies, in like 2014, playing Call of Duty Advanced Warfare on the PlayStation. At the time, he was really streaming a lot, and that's actually how I found out about Twitch. And when I created my account, as far as how long I've been streaming, like actually putting in a solid effort, I'd say a year and a half.
Year and a half. So, I think I started about. It was probably about a year and a half, 2 years ago, and then I took a very long break, lost my community, and now I'm trying to rebuild it back up. I just started again, probably like a month ago.
What made you take a break?
I had kids, so I needed to have space, and where my computer desk wasn't the best spot to be recording because there was a TV right next to me, and my fiance would be watching TV, so there'd just be a bunch of like loud background sound, and yeah, it was obnoxious. But
I hated it.
We had a roommate at the time, so we didn't really have much room, but now we don't have the roommate anymore, so I was able to move everything that the boys, because I had twins, everything that the boys needed, thank you, and into the roommate's room, and then I was able to move my desk and set up into the bedroom, so now I can stream again and do all this stuff, thankfully.
Why aren't you streaming more, Warren?
Well, I'm trying to come up with a schedule, but this week it's just I got a guy on vacation, so I'm working 6 days, open to close. So I'm just trying to find a schedule. So I guess got a new boss, so I don't know what my actual schedule is going to be yet. So I should be on a set schedule by probably 2 weeks because I got another guy going on vacation not next week but the week after, and then I should be good for the rest of the time.
So the third, I'm going to ask you what your schedule is.
Do it. I'll know my schedule next week. I just won't be on it until the week after.
All right. We're going to have a penalty for you if you miss a day?
I fucking own this shit. Are you confused? That's why I got you guys, because you guys are good at it, dude. I just forget to hit the go live button.
Dude, I suck at
it. Don't even go there. Would I gift you subs if you didn't do a great job?
You can't gift me subs.
My finger says different.
Come on now, New York. Let's go.
Oh man. Oh, this guy, I tell you.
Yeah, you can't be breaking your word though, Chief.
I had to though. Well, and if
you didn't have to.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you this because I did the same thing in Bobby's chat. If me and the AK Twitch are in there at the same time, I gotta gift it a sub.
All right. So what you're telling me is I need to go through and gift each member of the AK group a 12-month sub. That way you're utterly cucked.
That I'll just PayPal Adam $5 and he can gift subs.
I'm gonna block you all.
I think that's against Company policy. What is the company policy? I don't know. I should ask the boss.
FBGT.
The boss. Kirsty.
Yeah. She really, dude, she's great, okay? With everything. Because
Yeah. I thank her like every day. Like straight up.
multiple times a day. Because I'll mention something and she'll be like, oh yeah, let's do that. I'll get on it right now. And I'm like, wait, like you don't have to just like jump at it. Like it's like, damn. She goes hard. She's fun to work with too. She's got a lot of good ideas, and she's good to bounce ideas off of. Because even if my idea is stupid, she can make it good.
So, dude named Tim, how did you come up with that name?
To be 110% truthful, I stole it from my cousin. Yep. He popped in my Twitch chat one day, and his name was DudeNamedTim. And I got tired of getting asked if I was active military, any sort of situation like that because of the name Recon. So I just said, fire truck it, switched it over to DudeNamedTim.
Got you.
I think it was a good choice.
I kind of, not gonna lie.
You kind of what? You cut out there.
Kind of missed Recon. But
I think it's too late to switch though.
Never too late. If I've learned anything in my old age, it's never too late to do something.
Fair.
Well, since we're talking about names, Greasy, how about we talk about how you got your name?
So I was watching a video from this guy, Kozdov, who owned TK, the Call of Duty team. And he was making like a trolling video on Call of Duty. This was years ago that I saw this and it just clicked. And the guy he was playing with was named The Moon Goo. So I was like, yo, if I throw Greasy in front of that shit's funny. I got sick of being the old name because it was boring, right? Like there's so many people out there with the name with dubs in their name somewhere. So it's just
Yeah.
What was your name?
It was dubs. It was I think it was It Be Dubs or something. It was stupid. I had it for
that was his nickname,
years.
like in real life. People would call him Dubs, so it just kind of stuck online too.
Yeah, because my name starts with a W.
Wow, did you really just create a W with your...
I wanted you to know what exactly letter I was talking about. So I made Greasy, and I really don't like it that much. That's why usually I go by GMG and different things. But since playing with Tim, he just calls me Greasy or the Man Goo all the time. So now it's back to Greasy Moon Goo, and I just run with it.
Why don't you change it?
I don't want to. I mean, realistically, I think because it's I've searched far and wide, and I haven't seen another Greasy Moon Goo anywhere. So I think it's pretty unique. So helps me stand out a little bit.
Well, yeah, you own Greasy Man Goo. Of course, there's no going to be anybody else.
But even before that, because like I switched it, what was it, like 2 years ago now, something like that. I think it was 2018, and I didn't have a problem getting the handle on anything. But usually, like there, you got to be like Greasy Moon Goo 1 2 3, but I'm the only one.
Yeah, all the other Tims are fakes. They're not real.
Timmy.
No, you're not my grandfather.
My name originally was I Poison Cookie, but it was too long, so I cut it down to I Pookie, and that's how Pookie came. But I'd rather it just be Pookie, but Pookie was taken.
There was
so I have to put I in the front, and that's how I got my name.
Actually, that's not how you got your name. I don't think you can say the real reason how you got your name, where the poison cookie came from.
Poison cookie came from was a strain of weed.
Why can't he say that?
I don't know what he's telling everybody.
It's legal in my state. Fuck it.
It's
But
very not legal
that's
in my
where
state.
but that's where it came from, and then it just kind of stuck, and I had it for the longest because I had a bunch of names I went through. From Xbox 360 all the way through PS4, I stuck with Poison Cookie because you couldn't change your name, and that's where that came from. And then when I switched to PC, I started talking to people, and they started like breaking my name down to between Poison and Cookie, just made Pookie, and I just stuck with it.
I fuck with it. Funny. Back to dude named Colton actually. So his Ubisoft name, which him losing this name was the reason why he came up with dude named Colton. Uh, his name used to be Anal Avenger, and for the
Funny story. Mine. I had my name on Fortnite for the longest time was the Peen Toucher.
it wasn't until he lost access to the Anal Avenger that he had to switch his account.
Gotcha. Funny.
That's funny. I'm gonna ask him about that next time he's live.
He streams more in Discord
Really?
than yeah.
Weird.
Yeah, like every night he's on, and he'll be streaming to Discord instead of streaming to Twitch, which I don't get.
Interesting. So you really like Dr. Pepper, Tim?
I love Dr. Pepper.
If we could land a Dr. Pepper sponsorship, how happy would you be?
I don't think that I don't think there's a way to quantify how happy I would be because this shit is the elixir to life.
Got like 42 flavors.
23, close enough.
Yeah, but if you add Diet Dr. Pepper and Dr. Pepper together, that's 46.
If you add Dr. Pepper and Diet Dr. Pepper, it's still 23 flavors, you dingbot.
No, because it's 23 plus 23, which is 46.
But they're the same flavors, dude.
You don't know that.
We do know that.
Can you list all the flavors by memory? No, don't read the bottle. That's not memory.
And I'm pretty sure the actual flavors that go into it are
Hopes and dreams. Of course.
All right, Meek Mills.
Just call me Meek Mill. You're
Yeah.
disgusting.
I forgot you don't like good rappers.
What'd you say to me?
What'd you say to me, you little shit?
I don't think I can say that to you. You're old enough to be my grandpa.
Grandpa. Probably.
What else? All right, so what is your sub count at?
Like 2.
Yeah, it's a lie.
I don't know. I don't pay attention to that, man.
That's what I wanted to hear. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. Because I've noticed with a lot of small streamers, when they get affiliate, they focus way too much on their sub count. So don't look it up.
Well, I did, and it's the goat. Why did my fuck?
Your camera's frozen.
Yeah.
Make sure this stays in, Adam.
Oh, it's kind of staying.
Oh, he's gone.
There we
All
go.
right.
My sub count is the goat of basketball.
Number 12, Dwight Howard on the Orlando Magic. Crazy. Number 1, Derrick Rose for the Chicago Bulls.
Yes, I told you it was about 2.
You're a liar. But yeah, I think I don't know. Maybe I mean I'm not there. Obviously, I'll probably never get there to have a sub. I'm fine with that. But I don't know. I see a lot of
wrong
people.
attitude.
Well, I just being realistic. I'm more focused on the broad net that we're casting with AK than my own thing. I can't be too focused on Greasy Moongoo because I gotta focus on Astral Knights.
I disagree. Because there's nothing that says that you have to solely focus in on Astral Knights to the point where you yourself cannot grow individually.
Oh no, I don't think I won't grow.
That's a bitch.
Don't call me a bitch. It's just like right now, like we're doing so much behind the scenes. It's getting kind of crazy. But Kirsten, again, I mean, she just makes everything so much easier. And then Pookie, and then telling Priority an idea, and he just laughs at it and says, "Oh, what if we did this instead?" And it's like, well, that's just what I said with more words.
That definitely sounds like Bobby.
Yeah, that's exactly Bobby.
Well, then, if you can't stream, you should at least vlog. Because one of the things that made that team so fucking successful is exactly. So if you
For
yourself
those
can't
listening
stream,
on Spotify, that's he's got the Optic Gaming flag behind him.
So this can be your outlet since you don't want to stream.
I do want to stream. I like doing streaming. All right, it's just I just run out of time. That's my.
How do you run out of time?
I just run out of time. I lose track. Tim, I will fall asleep anywhere at any point at any time at all.
What?
Making up for all that time that you didn't sleep.
Yeah, yeah. I went like 2.5 years with sleeping like 2 to 3 hours a night, and my body just had enough.
Rookie numbers, gotta get them up.
No, my body won't allow it, man. I stay up till 1 o'clock. My body like, yeah, nah, bro, we're going to bed.
Is that why you couldn't hang with me the other day?
Are you talking about Saturday? When I said I'm not going to bed, and then instantly fell asleep with your stream on.
That doesn't surprise me.
Hey, man,
but I was actually talking about the time you said that you'd match me for the time streamed, and then you only matched for like 2.5 hours, and then you're like
11:30. I went to bed.
I need to get my Ovaltine.
This guy loves. What is Ovaltine?
You seriously don't know what the fuck Ovaltine is?
I heard it in the Christmas Story. I've never seen Ovaltine.
It's like the OG of OG dry chocolate milk.
Oh, like a chocolate milk powder?
Yeah.
Whack.
The fuck? Unsubbed you right now.
Tim was my first YouTube subscriber.
See, even the dog knows what's up.
All right, we're taking a little intermission, I guess. At 28.
Are you on YouTube?
Yeah. I think it's AK Pookie.
She'd be mad, bro. All right. Ovaltine. Tim likes Ovaltine because he's old. Okay.
All right, we're back at it.
Milk.
I like chocolate milk too.
You gotta try it. Although I will say the best chocolate milk is Oberweis, straight out of the glass.
Okay, the best chocolate milk is Bat and Kill Valley chocolate milk.
Yo, that's a fact.
And then King's Dairy.
Yeah.
The Hershey's chocolate milk from the Hershey's, it's like Hershey Park or something. We used to go all the time when I was younger.
Wow. Good. I'm kind of shocked you both didn't say Yoo-Hoo, seeing as how you're from New York.
Oh my god.
Yoo-Hoo's not chocolate milk though. That's chocolate drink. It doesn't even have milk in it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. TIL.
I can get this at Target. I'm looking up Ovaltine. Here, oh yeah. Here, hang on. I can share with the world what I'm doing here. I think it's this one. Yeah, there we go.
There you go.
It's pretty. Oh no. We don't want to show that. Ooh, wait, can you blur that out?
Well, I don't even know what happened.
It showed my house.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah, it showed like delivery times to my address.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Damn, Target really exposing out here.
Anyways, what would you like to see from the future of AK?
I mean, realistically, I don't think that's a question I can answer. I think that's a question for you guys to answer for me and what you guys want to see out of me.
He's a go-getter.
Because I mean, realistically, I'm here to help grow the team, grow the org. So what you guys need, I need to be one of the few, one of the many chosen, the proud, the Marines that go and make your guys' vision more feasible by jumping on a podcast, jumping on the AK Twitch channel, whatever you guys need.
Okay, I like that answer, but there's things I don't like about that answer at the same time.
Hit me with the chief.
This isn't about me and Adam or anybody else.
Time out, chief. I didn't say you or Adam. I said AK.
Right, but you said you guys.
Right, because you guys.
This is about everybody involved growing together. Obviously, the goal at the end of the day is that you can turn this into something larger than you could really hope for it to be, right? Like, if you could sit down and you could stream for 8 hours a day and that's your job, is that better than going to work where you work now?
No.
This guy said no.
I said no.
You like your job that much?
It's not that I like my job that much. I feel having that required break from making this a job. Well, not making this a job, but making the streaming 8 hours a day a job. I think that's what allows me to enjoy it, because I come home from work, stressful day, normal day, easy as fuck day, and I get to sit down at this chair, laugh with my friends, and get rid of all the stress, all of the worry that I have from my 9 to 5. And I think if I streamed every day for 8 hours, I would not lose interest, but I would definitely get worn down fast.
Burn yourself out, really.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be the same experience.
I hear you 100% though, with sitting down after like a long day at work and even just being in like a chat or something and just fucking around. It's a good way to de-stress from the day. I mean, so I agree with that, and maybe that's why I'm a little bit more like because no matter what happens, even if this was, I mean, I don't want to say that that's why we're doing it. I think I'm doing it because I like to do it.
Yeah.
Right. But if it turned into something where I could pay my bills off of this, no matter what, I have to do the AK stuff on top of if I'm streaming or whatever else. So I always will have that break of not being able to be on 24/7 because I would get bored before anything else. Like yeah, it's cool. You sit down, you play some games, but I think it's cool for like a couple days. But then I'm like, all right, well, I need something else, and that's why when I get taken out of my CEO role, and that becomes Cream because she's going to be the future CEO. I'll be like her assistant.
Fair enough. And I think she's already gunning for your CEO spot, by the way.
I told her it's hers if she wants it, really. I'll just be the owner. I think that's like with Adam too. He's gonna have the same deal because he does a lot more than what it appears that he does. Because it looks like he just gets on streams, but even you and Bobby, you guys, your input is on everything pretty much. From I think the only thing I didn't get your input on is what we're working on right now, but that's because I don't know where it is yet.
Okay.
And what I mean by that is like it's in the very early stages of maybe becoming a thing. So I'm not gonna, talk about it too much without pretty much it's just between me, him, and Kirsten. But it's a cool idea. I think you'll like it if we end up doing it.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, I haven't disliked any of the ideas that have been tossed my way, so I'm
No,
all game.
I said that. I think it was on Bobby's that you've been into everything so far. Like, I asked Tim a question, and Tim's like, "Yeah, let's do it." Like, I asked him about a podcast, and he's like, "Yeah, when do you want me?" I asked him about like weekly stream highlights on the AK channel. He's like, "Let's make a Team Google Drive." So that's like the biggest thing. It's like everybody's been in.
Oh yeah, I need to do that still.
I figured. Everybody's been in 100%. Even Dave in Japan right now was telling me the other day how he feels bad he's not streaming and things, and I'm like, dude, don't even worry about it. Like, being there for like the meeting the other night, most people were there. I'm not gonna say who wasn't. Mike J. And then like Dave's like down to be within like the game nights and things. I don't know. I'm not worried about Dave because Dave puts 110% in when he's at his computer. Anything you want to say on that?
Really is just the relationship that we have with every member is just phenomenal. That's just really what it comes on to. We have a really good connection with everybody. Everybody's ready to go no matter what it is, and it's really enjoyable being part of like something like this.
Yeah, I think I put that on Twitter the other day that like, working with a group of people is just it's way different than trying to build something on your own. Because like when I get bored, I'm doing something like doing AK stuff. Like I'll sit here and do it, and then I'll go into Tim's chat and just be an asshole. It's my favorite place to be an asshole at. Like Bobby, I have to uplift Bobby when I'm in his chat because he gets down on himself. Tim doesn't, so I got to try to put him down a little bit, so maybe I can be a little bit uplifting.
That's the thing we were saying the other day was Warren and I, your stream is probably the one that we usually have up the most in the background out of anybody. We just have it back there. Yeah, I mean, I try to have everybody's up, you know what I mean? But if like, if like I'm just chilling and I have a stream up, it's usually yours.
I'm honored.
The quality's great. The entertainment is always there. A lot of stupid shit happened, especially with that CS:GO stream we did last weekend. I don't know. That's like the one thing I'll say is like Tim. For the moment I met Tim welcomed me right into what he was doing. Right, we played Valorant a couple times, and that was like me and Tim. We hit it off. I wouldn't say we weren't like the bestest of friends, like because we didn't know each other.
Wow, I thought we were. Okay, but that's news.
I really be like that sometimes.
But I think I've said this before, and I'll probably end up saying it again. I talk to Tim just about every day now. About anything from AK to just, whatever it is.
Shitting on Mark.
Or Mark, man. He's just like somebody I feel like you can talk to anything about, and he can relate because he's old.
He's so wise because he's so old, dude.
Fuck it, I'll take it.
I don't know, man. You're good people, Tim.
Good people. I appreciate it.
Even though you're from Illinois.
Sorry, backtracking a little bit. We need to work on Bobby's confidence. I mean, that boy,
100%.
like, no matter what he does, if it's playing a game, doing Photoshop, doing a video, walking on the beach, that man is just like, no matter what, so down on himself. And I understand that he's very much a perfectionist, but that man puts out quality with his Twitch, his YouTube, his tweets, the dogs, his wife.
Yeah, for sure. I agree wholeheartedly.
Need a good boy.
It's something I could see. Like, Bobby is great at everything he tries to do. It's just he's not to the level he thinks he should be at everything.
Yeah, and I feel like that's something that he'll always have with him, no matter how big he like grows himself and everything. He'll still not be where he wants to be.
That
And,
was that was actually one of our first arguments between Bobby and I. He would get so down on himself playing Valorant. He's like, I do fine in the shooting range. The games that I play by myself, I do fine. But he's like, my aim's not there. My awareness isn't there. And like you tell him, you got to put in time. You gotta. No, fuck! I just quoted Ninja. You have to, practice at it to get to the level you want. And he just, for whatever reason, I mean, maybe it's the self confidence in himself that is creating it, but like the man aims for the stars and gets pissed when he misses.
nah, he's gonna hit him one day. He's gonna hit him hard. I said that to him, to Pookie, before. Bobby's gonna make something on this, right? And he may be the only one that does it, but he's relentless.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a bad trait to have.
No, like I don't know how he plays Call of Duty, Valorant, World of Warcraft, whatever on 90 plus ping because I get pissed if my
I
ping's fucking
know, dude. Same.
like I see my ping in like the 40s and 50s and I'm like, bro, I'm gonna fucking suck. And
Yep.
Bobby's over here like,
Anything 40 or up, I'm like, no,
fucking
can't do
dude,
this.
90 ping, let's fuck him up.
That was perfect. Another person who's become real natural at the whole streaming thing is Mike J. And Mike J was quiet.
Yeah,
all of
Mike
his life.
J. Yeah.
There was times Mike J wouldn't talk to my mom.
All right, I wasn't like that, but one of the reasons why I started streaming was to like be more or be less socially awkward. Because ever since like my childhood, I've always been a quiet kid until I got to know you, and like the streaming aspect of always being in somebody's eye and not knowing who that is, like helped like break out of that seclusion. Oh, Warren's getting yelled at.
No, I thought the dog was doing something.
That's another thing with Sean streaming too. I feel like Amplifier. He's like the quietest kid that I knew growing up. He's one of the people that if you don't speak to him, he's not speaking. Like he only speaks when he's spoken to. That's just how he is. And until you get to know him, then he doesn't shut up. But but which is fine. But it's definitely he's coming out of his shell when it comes to streaming. And I kind of was the same way as I got older because my anxiety got worse, and that was kind of like a bad thing. Like, it was a blessing and a curse with the whole stopping streaming thing. That my anxiety was at its peak, so I probably wouldn't have streamed anyways. So it was a good time for me to take a break and like work on my mental health, and then get back to streaming where I feel comfortable again. Kind of breaking out of that like initial shell that you get put in when you're streaming, because you kind of got to get used to not talking to anybody at first. Like even like when you start, you don't have viewers, right? But you still want to talk as if you have viewers. It's kind of like us trying to talk to people listening to the podcast right now, even though they're not like live there listening.
Yeah, that's still to this day one of the things that I suck at. Like I can talk to myself all day, every day about what's going on in my head and like trying to work out problems at work or whatever. But like if I'm streaming and I don't see anybody in chat, like I'm dead focused on the game and I don't like say anything except for the occasional cuss word.
That's me too. When I was playing F1 last week, when I was just so dialed in on what I was doing, the rest of it didn't exist to me.
Well, that's because you were taking corners like Nando.
Well, even when I wasn't taking corners, I really wasn't paying attention because I was too worried about what was going on. So talking is like, and the thing is like, there's a lot of times I just don't shut the hell up. So you think I'd be good at it? Yeah.
I would never have guessed you to be a talker.
Again, anxiety, and I don't know, man. It's like I told you, like I get nervous in your games because I feel like I gotta do well.
Yeah, hold on. You never fucking answered this. Why do you?
Because
No,
I do. You feel like you're dragging the team down. Like it's one thing if it's Adam and Bobby and Mike J, like whatever, like but you are just like you're so competitive about it. It's like hard, man. Especially when you're with Donahue. Dude, fuck that.
that doesn't answer. Like, Bobby's got the same competitive nature. I haven't played games enough with Adam and Mike J to say that they have the same competitive drive as me. But how is it that you're fine with quote unquote letting Bobby down, but you're not fine with quote unquote letting me down?
I wouldn't say Bobby letting him down, and it's because we played Call of Duty together back ages ago. So we've played together before, and like I'll get over that with you, but for like a little bit longer, I'm gonna be like I don't want to fucking suck here in Call of Duty. Like, damn, like I'm in the gulag again.
Bro, that's my home. You're welcome to the gulag anytime.
Or if Valorant was bad, because I suck at Valorant, and this man wants me to go play CS with him.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you the same shit I told Bobby. It's not that you suck at Valorant. It's a new type of game for you. The transition from a game where you shoot literal lasers to a game with a spray pattern is so far that you guys aren't just going to pick it up like that. You actually have to go to the firing range, learn the spray patterns, and then aim for the fucking head, not the chest like Call of Duty.
I'm gonna take you up on that CS:GO offer one of these days. So,
hey, bro, my Smurf account's ready.
I hope you're ready for a lot of losses.
No such thing. I'll carry us.
All right, you heard it here first.
You.
Tim is going to carry me. Well, actually, you'll probably see it before you hear this because this is about 5 weeks away still. Damn.
Let me see let me see if I still have the video up, and I'll send it to you.
I'll update it right now. You can join us on that one, Adam?
Yeah.
On your backup?
Yeah.
On your Smurf account?
On my Smurf account, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, because I heard you can't play on your original account.
Yeah, too good.
That's definitely what it is. We gotta get back on the Smite grind, Adam.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know how you guys play that game, to be honest.
Oh, I hate it. I hate every moment of it. I'm just so good at it at this point. Like, public matches are easy. Wait till me and my Jay want to do ranked. Wait till that happens. You're gonna see a different kind of person out of me.
Yeah.
That's where I get competitive, is ranked Smite.
Ranked?
I get toxic. Toxic, bro.
Like, how toxic is toxic?
I can't say some of the things I've said on here, but I will flame you all day long. Because
flame me?
Not you. But
is that like a New York term?
That's like, what? You never heard of flaming somebody, bro? This guy's whack.
This guy's whack.
Whack.
Bro, do I not have the video?
I play jungle, so like.
Totally, dude. I play jungle too.
So I've never even seen it. Don't disrespect me, Tim. So like for me, like, but my thing is, I always just tell people just sit in lane and wait for me to come kill the guy, and they just won't do it, and they'll just feed their brains out, and I hate it. I hate it so much. And then you go to a game like League of Legends, and I feed my brains out, and I hate it even. I hate MOBAs.
So what? All right, 2 questions now. One, out of the 3 main MOBAs, League of Legends, Dota, and Smite, why did you pick Smite?
It was the only one on console.
Fair enough. Carry on.
and I used to run a warrior in mid every game.
Warrior in mid.
And you're not. That's like not the way to do it. And I never really learned how to play the game until I got to PC. But yeah, that's why, because it was the only one on console, and I didn't have a computer good enough to run anything. I had my mom's old school desktop. That was probably flooded with viruses. And I think you brought up my 5 or 6 years of service badge on Steam. It's because I downloaded Steam on my mom's computer that couldn't run anything besides Gmod.
Bro, fuck Gmod. I hate that game so much.
It broke Adam's computer one time.
Yeah, it did.
Like the first time I ever played Gmod, it was with Donahue, Zups, Zups' little brother, and our friend Larry. And I shit you not, like we load into the map, we're playing like hide and go seek or some shit, and like my entire monitor just said nothing but error, and it was like every object didn't render, so it's just like I have no idea where any of you are. You guys already win.
Did you not have Source?
Oh, I downloaded that after.
I was gonna say, because that's what he told me to do, is you have to download Source.
Yeah.
That's where my PC gaming. Well, actually, I think it began with this. Oh my god, what is his name? He was like a Woody the Woodpecker game on like the old desktops, like when you had dial-up internet. That's where my gaming really began.
I feel like mine was Rayman. You remember that back on old PC?
Yep.
I feel like that was it for me.
Charlie always had the Rayman games.
Uh,
Where'd you start, Tim?
So, like, the first game that I actually remember playing was Super Mario Brothers 3 on the NES. I started when I was 4 years old, which is now
It was like 40 years ago.
close enough. We'll go with it. Yeah, I got the NES. Well, I got the hand-me-down NES, and then I got the Super Nintendo to play Super Mario Bros. And it's been an addiction ever since.
You have a little brother, right?
Yep, shithead.
Did you ever do the controller not plugged in trick?
Nope.
We did that Tommy.
Yeah, we did.
I absolutely wanted my little brother to know what it was like to get his ass kicked in a video game. So whenever he would go and play like Halo 2 or Call of Duty online, he would be able to not only A, beat the people, but B, shit talk them relentlessly. I'm a great big brother.
See, we were at my aunt's house, his grandmother's house, and we would just hand him the controller that wasn't plugged in, and he would sit there for hours, and I mean hours playing. It was mean, kind of.
Yeah. He's quite younger than us, though. I mean,
how quite young is?
I think 2 years. I think he's 2 years younger than us.
Is he 2 years younger than us?
Yeah,
I thought he was more.
No,
I'm pretty sure he's younger than that.
I don't think he is. I'm pretty sure he's 24.
I don't know. Regardless, we were young at the time too, so it was like a big difference back then, you know.
He can't be that much younger because remember, I was stupid and then we were in the same grade.
Well, you were how many grades below me?
I was supposed to be 1 grade below you, so we ended
up being 2 grades. So yeah, he must be either 23 or 24.
Yeah. I remember they were like, "You're stupid. You can't read in 1st grade. Do it again." Little do they know, I still can't read today.
I'm biting my
tongue. Don't bite your tongue, Timmy.
Nah, I'm good.
That's because you're from New York.
Hey, look at that. You said it, not me.
Yeah. Fucking.
So a lot of games were announced today. Is there anyone you're specifically excited for, Tim?
The only one that matters, which is of course Halo Infinite.
It looks like trash.
Well, nobody asked for your shit opinion.
Yeah, I
Okay,
didn't ask you.
You're probably saying that it looks like shit because once you install it, you're gonna be where you belong on the bottom of the leaderboard.
Oh, I'm gonna buy it either way.
Oh, I didn't say that you weren't gonna buy it. I just said that you're gonna be at your rightful place.
My thing is, for the demo, it just wasn't polished. That's the game's issue. It's just not polished yet. But it's like, I don't know. They could have held off on Halo for another month and made it look better. I haven't liked anything 343 has done with Halo though.
I like the multiplayer for Halo that 343 Industries has done. I absolutely hate the story though. And to think that this could potentially be the last game with Master Chief as the focal point utterly pisses me off because
Wait,
Halo
what?
5, that fucking campaign was trash.
Did you just wait? Did they? I didn't see the actual preview. I was at work. I saw like.
So how the fuck are you gonna say the game looks like trash?
Screenshots.
Bro, get the fuck out of here.
Screenshots. Bro, are you seeing? He looked like
No. Watch the trailer right now.
Right now? No, we pulled up.
That ass.
Well, nostalgia
bro,
came
hit those
out
keys harder.
when I saw the Fable announcement.
Yes.
I'm totally picking that up, and I was excited to see that that's coming out on PC. A lot of the games are coming out on PC as well, instead of being exclusive to Xbox. I love to see it.
This is 12 minutes long?
8 minutes. Yeah. I think that Microsoft doubling down on the PC market is gonna make them a lot of money. Because they make more money off the games and the services being microtransactions than they ever will selling a console.
Oh yeah.
So,
It
Those
definitely
are
needs to be
like-
polished up. It doesn't look as bad as the screenshots made it look.
this man judging the game off fucking screenshots.
He tells Chief to hold on. She fell out of the goddamn sky like 2 games ago. You guys should keep going while I do this. A lot
It's
of
alright,
dead space.
It's alright, I can edit this part out. Taking a little intermission again.
Yeah, mister, I want to talk shit about a game I've never seen.
Okay, the screenshots did not. I'm telling you, it still doesn't look fantastic, but it looks a lot better than it did in the screenshots that I saw. Chief is never outgunned. This is pissing me off. This buddy's terrible.
I got 2 phones.
No, you don't.
He does. He's got
I got
3
3 phones.
phones.
Why do you have 3 phones?
Don't worry about it.
One's got to be a work phone.
No.
One
He
for the
texted
plug and
himself,
one for the load.
Guess what's going on?
No, just kidding. The shit iPhone is fuck Dave's life. The iPhone is my work.
Alright, let's continue. We're almost done. We're at about an hour right now, so
All right,
shit.
so
ask,
I will finish this later.
we'll
but,
ask a couple more questions and then we'll call it.
the screenshots definitely don't do it justice, but it's still, I don't know, man. The game better look better than that. Let me upset.
Alright, the question I'm going to ask you, Tim, we haven't asked anybody yet. I wanted to know your opinion on between, first of all, AMD versus Intel.
Oh, I know this.
Yeah, 'cause I already got on you about it. For the best bang for your buck, for CPU wise, is AMD. Although I currently rock an i9 9900K, which was a waste of money.
I have a i7 9700K. And AMD versus Nvidia.
Nvidia all day.
Yeah, same.
I do hold out hope for AMD's RDNA 2, which is supposedly gonna tie up with next generation Nvidia cards.
All right, hang on. I owe Dave 5 subs because he accidentally bought that jersey. So I'm gifting.
Are we about to have a gift war?
No, because I owe him 5.
But yeah, if I hope that AMD at the very least comes out with a sorry, we were interrupted by some click clacks. Chip kind of like Nvidia's that'll help with single PC streams.
Right. What are you currently rocking on your gaming PC? Or do you just use one PC setup currently?
Yeah. I have the 2080 regular.
If he keeps complaining, I'm throwing him 5 more.
Sorry. Yeah, I have a 2080 single PC setup.
I currently am running a dual PC setup for streaming, but I had to change it from a capture card to an NDI, which is actually pretty interesting how that works. I don't really understand it that much, but it freaking works. I don't know if you know anything about the NDI.
Yeah, I've looked into it because I initially had a 2 PC setup, but one of my coworkers, he's one of my direct reports, wanted to get into streaming and PC gaming, and he's like, "There's no way I can justify it," so I donated the motherboard, the RAM, the cooler, and the CPU to him. So I've just been waiting for the right time to actually buy another PC to get the 2 PC setup back.
Yeah. I do it because my fiance had a PC that she doesn't really use that much, so I just use it to stream on.
Adam has a history of building people free PCs.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Then they get upset with him.
And then they get mad at me, and then...
Why did they get mad at you?
Because they're insane.
I built only 2, right? 2 free PCs. I built many PCs, but only 2 I gave away. I didn't really give away the second one. I sold it, but for really cheap.
Well, I call giving Crystal your old one giving it away.
So it'd be 3 then. But only one got mad at me. But he has a lot of mental issues, so he just thought that I was like stalking his life and stuff, and just was like watching him through his computer.
All right.
Yeah. But that's right. That PC it was better than what he had, but it wasn't like I gave him a PC that was worth like a lot of money.
Yeah. I mean, still, the thought is there behind it.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the whole point because yeah, I mean it was alright, but I mean I wish I gave it to somebody else that was more, respectable at least, because he probably destroyed that PC. Knowing him, but it is what it is. Yeah, sold it, did something with it, but oh well. I just wish it was with somebody that I could have played games with or something.
Yeah, but everybody else has one. Well,
Yeah.
besides Leech now, but...
Yeah, well, I mean, we could have given it to Kyle or something.
We need to get Kyle
Yeah.
on a PC.
Oh well. Something down the road.
I hope that made Dave's day. And you just had to come in and... What'd you do, 6?
Yep.
You're a dick. All right, what do we got left?
Wait, why am I a dick just because I gifted 6 subs?
I'm not the. I mean, because I want to go into another fight.
Yeah, but you won't. No balls.
I'm going to do it right now.
No, I'm not doing it.
I'm pretty sure that we asked everything that we wanted to, unless you have anything, Warren.
No, I'm good.
All right, Tim, you want to say all your socials for the people listening on Spotify?
Everything should be DudeNamedTim. DUDENA. Wait, did I just fucking spell that wrong?
No,
DUDENAMEDTIM.
DudeNamedTim on all socials. All right, this was Roundtable episode. What was it, 4? Yes, yep. Episode 4.
You know, I'm glad that you guys brought me in for number 4 because that's the best quarterback's number in the NFL. Dak Prescott.
Brett Favre? Crazy.
Oh, wow. Wow. Is he active in the NFL? That's what I thought.
Maybe. I don't know. You never know with Brett Favre. He could say tomorrow he's coming back.
I just shoot him up with fucking Vicodin and.
Hey, that's what they did for second season with the Vikings.
That's what they're doing with your current. Well, no, you're not a Ship A fan. Never mind.
Whoa, you saying I'm a Green Bay? You fucking. Jim. There's a lot of things. It's not right in arm's reach. I bleed purple.
Do you?
I do.
I don't believe you do.
Why do you think Astral Knights is purple and gold?
Because you like purple and gold?
I do like purple and gold, but that's because, you know.
And you also like to root for bad football teams?
Oh, fucking. The Cowboys haven't done anything in 20 years.
I'm sorry. When have you. You want to bring up the past? When was the last time the Vikings have done anything?
Even last year, you guys didn't even make the playoffs. But, go on.
How far did you guys make it in the playoffs?
Hey, we made the playoffs.
Did you win the Super Bowl?
No, but we made the playoffs.
Exactly. It doesn't matter.
I fucking hate you, Tim.
That's fine.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll catch you next week.